I'm Tanya.
I'm Asianette.
And I'm Nautica.
And we're doing our presentation on women empowerment. The thesis and the counter. Our thesis is to increase the knowledge of women empowerment to those who are not aware of what women stand for. International Women's Day is March 8th, and our counter is, why is everyone talking about women empowerment? What about it? What does it affect? Is it only black, white women, or both? Or is it a race thing?
What is women empowerment? Empowerment includes the action of raising the status of women through education and raising awareness. Women empowerment is all about equipping and allowing women to make life-determining decisions throughout different problems in society. Principle 1, establish high-level corporate leadership for gender equality. Principle 2, treat all women and men fairly at work. Respect and support human rights and non-discrimination. And Principle 3, ensure the health, safety, and well-being of all women and men workers.
So our pros and cons. Our pros are a better society, a more just and equitable distribution of power, wealth, logic, and emotions driving major decision-making processes. Hopeful decrease in the overwhelming crimes against both genders. Respect, something which should be a fundamental right to every human being, but sadly isn't. Our cons are a misguided sense of superiority among females just because they are being given additional opportunities to make up for the injustice their mothers and sisters face. And lastly, a sense of power over males because patriarchy's deep roots have historically placed them at a pedestal above men.
Our solutions and recommendations. Women empowerment affects all women from all over the world. We want people to know that this issue is affecting women all over the world and in our community. We are recommending women take the time out to educate themselves on what women are being affected by and what they are doing care packages.
7 ways to empower. Provide the ticket to education and clean water, support girls and women in crisis, and mentor a girl close to home.
Invest in a small business owner, use your voice to end preventable deaths of mothers and children, help a new mom, and tell the woman in your life that you care. And here are citations. I am Rosa Louise Parks. I was born February 4, 1913 in Tuskegee, Alabama. I passed away October 24, 2005, age 92. My occupation is a civil rights activist. I was known for the Montgomery bus boycott. One of my inspirations is that I touch the lives of countless citizens and fellow civil rights supporters. So today we honor by meeting some of the people whose lives that I forever changed. My quotes are, each person must live their lives as a model for others. Also, I was known for the First Lady of Civil Rights and the Mother of Freedom movement. I am Rosa Parks.
I am a black woman that was born January 29, 1954. I was molested at an early age and got pregnant and lost my baby while in labor. I didn't let that stop me. I went on to college and ended up being the #1 talk show host in America. I am the richest black woman in the world. I went on to open up an all-girls school in South Africa with my dear friend Nelson Mandela. I own my own TV network and I am Oprah Winfrey.
Who is Michelle Obama? She was born into a middle-class family in Chicago, Illinois. She is an American lawyer, a university administrator, and a writer. She is mostly known for her work in encouraging physical activity, healthy eating, and overcoming obesity. For higher education, she attended Princeton University and Harvard Law School. She is married to the 44th President Barack Obama and is the first African-American First Lady of the United States. Her net worth is estimated to be $11.8 million, and to this day, she is still trying to better people all over the world. That's what I call empowerment.
Hi, I'm Tanya, and I will be interviewing Stephen on what he believes women empowerment is to him.
Hi there, my name is Stephen North. I'm the Director of Safety and Security here at SLCC, and that's a very good question. How do I define it? By supporting, first of all, by supporting things like this, making sure that women have the opportunity and the tools to have the freedom to go out and participate in anything they want to, with no barriers, whether it be things that they choose to or not. Historically, women are, of course, caregivers and whatnot, and that's great. And I fully support that. But if women want to branch out into whatever other means, personally or professionally, it's in any way I can, I support that.
My name is Asianette Dean, and I wanted to ask you, how are you empowering women?
Okay, well, how am I empowering women? I'll go back to, I guess, starting at home. Before I had my 3 girls, I was just like any other guy out there doing what I do, and professionally and personally, and it really wasn't on my radar as much. But starting in my professional career, I found early on that some of my mentors, as a matter of fact, the majority of my mentors, especially in law enforcement, were women. Believe it or not, because back then when I first got in law enforcement, it was really unheard of to have women in law enforcement. It was kind of like the boys club. So I identified early on the struggles that they went through, and I quickly learned that they are a wealth of information. They deal with things totally different sometimes. Sometimes they had it a lot harder. So I quickly learned that I could learn from that and move forward with my career, and that has actually helped me throughout my career. And I definitely appreciate them for sharing that with me, because it's gotten a little easier over the years for women, but then again, in some aspects, it's still not equal. As a matter of fact, I'm glad. It's funny, I have this pen that it was given to me. If you're not familiar with this pen, it's for equal pay. One of the ladies here presented that to me, and I've wore that a few times since. So I hope that there's ways that I can, not only the way I currently support women, but I hope I can find new ways to support women in the future. And there are a million ways you can do it. By making sure that women are given equal access to jobs, to pay as well, and to make sure that they have all the tools they have necessary moving forward in the educational environment, professional and personal.
And my name is Nautica, and my question is, what advice would you give women on the path of empowerment?
That's a great question. Never give up. Never give up. Don't let anyone else decide what you have or what you can have. There's just, the sky is the limit. Whatever you choose as a young woman, just starting out, or as a woman that's already established in your field, never give up. You're your own worst enemy, really, because hopefully there will be people around you that can support you, and gravitate towards those individuals, and don't listen to the people that are trying to do otherwise. And unfortunately, maybe other women too. So it's not just men, women. It could be women. It could various combinations. So never give up. Look for the opportunities. Seize your opportunities, and any way that you can find that help. Never stop and question yourself. Just do what you can do, and look for those shining mentors out there, because they're there, and they'll definitely be more than happy to help you out.
Well, thank you.
Thank you.
You're welcome. I hope I